Yes, this is definitely their home. It cost me a lot of effort to get here. They forced the Ice Queen herself to do it with their dreadful trick. My anger will know no bounds. I will encase your house in ice so hard that you won't even be able to get through. You will never remove the ice shield without my help. Of course you won't be at home at this moment, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. I don't want to destroy you without leaving you food. No, my plan is much more interesting. I will put my dome around your house and you will not be able to get there from the outside. You will be forced to find a way to get there. But after you finally understand exactly what happened, you will have no choice but to get into my world and ask me for mercy on your knees. Worthless worms. So be it. Ah ha ha. Amazing, just wonderful as always. This dome, even if square, will be a stumbling block for you. Mikey and JJ, I look forward to seeing you and your apologies with great pleasure. Until then, try to understand who did it and why. And I hope that these two will not make a mistake and will not come to me with a fight. I just need a conversation, an oath of eternal loyalty in their slavery. After all, I'm the queen. Oh, it's so hot in here. I'm coming back.
Mikey, what is this? You see what I see, don't you? This is a huge square of ice around our house. What happened while we were gone?
I don't understand. It's so weird. This square was created by some strange force. I even feel a pinch of magic here. I don't understand who and why could do this.
We definitely can't break through this shield. Wait a second. Ice, shield, surprise attack, magic. Oh my dear God, I figured out who did it.
What, really? I don't have any ideas at all. Only if...
And I can even guess why. Come on, get ready. We're going to the Twilight Forest.
Oh, I got it right. It's her, isn't it? The Ice Queen?
Yeah, it's this scary witch. What a pity. I even liked her. But after such an outburst, her whole world is waiting for extinction. We will walk like a plague through the city. Let's go!
Into the portal!
So we are in her world. She is rightfully the queen here, but not everyone likes her activities. Some of the local resistance gathered things for us to fight, as our similar items were blocked by a shield around the house. These things are extremely strong and not from our world, so let's thank the members of the resistance. So what do we have? A bunch of weapons, armor, food, strange pearls with power-ups, and of course a list of victims and a map.
God, it all looks so cool. I'm 100% sure that these items give us almost divine powers. Why hasn't the resistance defeated the queen yet?
It's just that no one had such determination. I am filled with anger, and almost everyone on this list will fall today, especially the last person on the list, the Snow Queen. So let's take a look at the map and see who's nearby. It's time for us to mow down the local bosses.
The first one on our list is Naga. Let's go to her.
Naga, huh? A great choice. The snake will fall today. So here's her maze. She's still sleeping, but now we'll fix it. Come inside. I'll be fighting her alone for quite a while, and I'll need your help.
Are you sure we have to kill her? Can't we just talk her into giving up?
There will be no peaceful solution. We have to give the Snow Queen a clue that we can't cross the road, especially in such a brazen way. She will pay for her prank with the loss of everyone who is dear to her.
But Naga is just her pet. Do we really have to kill her?
Yes, especially since we are already fighting. But I thought about it and decided that we would not go to Ghost and Hydra. These two are sitting in places that are too hard for us to reach. Boom, a direct hit right in the head. Excellent, the first enemy has fallen.
That's great! And by the way, if we talk about hard-to-reach enemies, then the Phantom Knights are also sitting too deep. And I'm not even talking about the Minotaur maze anymore, so it looks like we're going to miss these two places too.
Okay, now the Lich. Oh, this guy has climbed so high! There are so many of his people here, all kinds of enemies and spawners everywhere. But he doesn't know yet that it won't save him at all. We've killed this Lich 10 times already, but every time this guy came back. This time we are going to him with a much firmer decision to destroy him.
Yeah, he won't have a chance here. He used to calmly kill us several times in each attempt. But now I will look at the face of this undead and his reaction when he sees what kind of armor we are in.
Oh, hello, Lich King. You didn't think we'd forgotten about you, did you? We didn't come here just to make fun of you once again. We need a Snow Queen. Her power will end today, and you are just a stumbling block on our path. Nothing personal, kiddo.
Naive fool. Our queen will not let me be offended. I will be reborn and become much stronger. You know that the Lich King can't be killed completely? I'm already an undead. I can't be dead. Hey, why can't I break through your armor? Wait, what is this? Where did you get this armor from? Answer me!
Oh, so you noticed. Yes, it's a familiar thing, isn't it? Your personal enemies brought this to us. If only we would get rid of you, the Queen, and in general the entire top of power in this world. Consider this raid sponsored by the Resistance. He died too quickly and I didn't have time to finish. The Lich King fell too quickly, it was even boring. But I like the fact that he was in despair in the last minutes of his life. Or is it death? He's an undead after all.
Forget about the Lich! We have a whole group of Yetis here. I've always disliked these guys. They love taking me so much. I don't like it very much.
Oh, don't worry. This guy is just going to be the most durable of all. So if you want to use the amplification pearls, I'll understand you. Alpha Yeti, we've come to you. Show up.
Looks like we'll have to get rid of everyone in this rock first.
Oh, finally. Mikey, consider that this target is a huge, fluffy tank. Just hit it without stopping, and don't come too fast. You know he can lift you up in the air.
Oh, of course I know. Each of our meetings ended the same way. It was even funny. But now I am as serious as possible.
Oh, this guy really turned out to be stronger than everyone else. Even the Lich King was holding on much less, and that was thanks to his shields. Okay, I used a pearl. Now the final of this fight is only a matter of time. It's good that this guy doesn't talk and doesn't interfere with us doing our job. Finally, Mikey, do you understand what this means?
Of course I understand. Now we're finally going to the one who got us here in the first place. The Snow Queen will fall tonight.
That's right. Our main target is now sitting in her citadel. That's the citadel, by the way. It's very close here. So we're finally here. Hey, Queen, you can definitely hear us. You've got listening magic items hidden here somewhere. I have a question for you. Why? I can only guess why you chained our house in an ice shield, but I want to hear your version of the truth.
So you still don't get it? Oh, I'm happy to tell you. The last time you got here, you stole something from me. My priceless, dearest, and dear ice. You stole my ice to make an eternal permafrost refrigerator in your world. Did you really think you could get away with it? Now prostrate yourself and I will think about forgiving you. However, you may have to become my slaves.
Wait, what? I thought it happened because I left without confessing my feelings to you. Okay, that was unexpected. And you want to say for such a strange reason? You decided to ruin our lives? You're cruel, and you will pay. There will be no slavery. We will beat you out by force so that you take off the shield.
It will only happen over my dead body.
Oh, did you think that we expected to solve this issue differently? Ha ha, you naive fool!
Mikey, I've reached her lair. Stay here, I'll do it all by myself. Ha ha, Queen, I request an audience.
You do realize that this conflict will never end, right? You will come back here after some time with new strength and for a new reason. Why don't we just become a couple? You'd make a great ruler.
Listen, I like you, it's true, but there's no way I'm going to be the ruler of this place. Yes, I'll come back here as soon as you pull some new trick. So yes, this fight will be eternal. How eternal is the ice in your heart?
Oh, you're so wrong. If you only knew how hot my heart is, especially when we're fighting. I will come up with a new way to summon you to my world every time, and someday you will be mine. Ha ha ha.
Oh, that's the real reason. I accept the conditions, take off the shield.
I'll assume that you don't mind if I get you. The shield will be removed after my death. I'll be waiting for you in the twilight.
Goodbye, sunshine. Mikey, I beat her. We did it. Oh, we're finally home. And how good it is that our house is finally not in this strange ice shield.
Yes, you're right. But I know that someday we will go to the Twilight Forest again and we will do about the same thing. And we both know why, don't we?
Haha, you're right. Well, we'll be waiting for the Queen's next move.
My next move is to send a Hydra into your world, send it straight to your house. Yes, I have already been reborn. Looking forward to our meeting, sweetheart.
It looks like we'll be returning to the Twilight Forest very soon. Oh, I miss you already.
Do you miss me?